Feels so good to be back in this music. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've played this. Oh, it feels so good to see this again. Hi, I do believe it's started. I just want to make sure. I think that YouTube is being a little slow. Sorry about the slight delay. It was not loading my game, or not loading it on my OBS. Sometimes OBS just pretends like it can't see. All right. Oh, good, it's on. Good. And the delay to YouTube isn't too bad as it usually is. But I'm playing this for me, so I don't know how many people will even be here. The last time I played this game, I wasn't doing it live. It was before I started doing live streams, and I worked really hard on like editing all my videos and all that stuff, and that takes a lot more time than I think a lot of people realize. The first one had like over 100 views, and that was pretty cool for me because, you know, new channel and all that. Still 100 views is still pretty cool to me. I was like, oh cool, this is gonna do really well, and I love this game. And then I think it was what, the 5th episode of it, and it got like, oh good, I meant to sit. I've even just like typed on autopilot, and I was gonna type check, but I typed lol because I type LOL on autopilot apparently now. That's fine, don't worry about it. Anyway, yes, so checks on both of them work. Oh yeah, it is. I love this. But yeah, so my my last post of this game got like 30 views and no likes. And I was so disheartened because I worked so hard. Like, I loved the game, and I was really trying to do something on my channel that I thought people would love, and it was just dipping, and finally just to get 30 views and no likes, and I was like, man, maybe I just suck. Maybe this game, maybe everybody's interest in it is gone, and I should probably deal with something else. And you know what? Never again. If I like a game, I'm going to see it through to the end, because I regret not finishing this game. So I'm really excited about being able to play this again. Oh my gosh, the music is so nostalgic to me already. I mean, it's already been, what has it been, 2 years since I played this? Oh, I hate that I stopped playing this. So good. So I'm giving myself permission to be happy in my life and play this game. I'm gonna double check YouTube because it just decided to stall on me. That's fine. Hang on a second. Oh, I have different tea today. I have the lemongrass ginger chai. Yes, lemongrass ginger chai. I got myself a nice big mug of it. Oh, this one is the Life is an Adventure mug. I think that's very fitting for this one today. So, from what I remember... Ooh, little creepo made another post. I'll see that when I get back. I don't... we have a couple Little Creepo fans on my site, but I'm a big Little Creepo fan, who did the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged series, and, I'm so happy to see him posting, like, fairly regularly now. Oh, I'm so happy about that. He deserves every good thing. He really does. Love him to pieces. I'm sorry, did this thing end? Hang on a second. Don't scare me like this, please. It didn't end my stream, right? No, it's here. Hallelujah, let's go. Okay. This is good to be back. Oh, from what I remember, we had the, I did check my last stream, or my last game. Oh, it was this! Yes! I checked my last game in order to make the thumbnail, because I didn't know where I left off. It was here. So each iteration, to anybody new to this game, each time, hang on, backing up, I am a being of some sort, supposedly the only person who can slay this princess and save the world, according to the narrator. And when I first started playing this, I'm pretty sure I didn't trust the narrator at all. And I believe where we last left off, I started believing that the narrator was the only person who truly understood everything. And I was understanding the same way the narrator was understanding. And it seemed like, quite honestly, he has the best interest in heart, even though it didn't look like it at first. But we don't know all the things. I also don't recall a ton because I didn't go back and watch all of my videos. So there's a lot of stuff that I've forgotten. Um, we each iteration also restarts that day or whatever, so you're gonna see a lot of the same stuff. Or even that if this is your first time looking at Slay the Princess, you're not missing too much. But do watch the other ones or play it for yourself at some point in time. I have zero other ability except for either wait or take the blade from her body. So the last thing I did was I was scared of her, and I had to do the heart, lung, liver, I think, something like that, in order to keep myself alive or something. Ah, man, it's been a hot minute. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I've forgotten. What I'm gonna go ahead and do, I might try, I think if I think I might have tried like wait a few times beforehand, but I think all that's left is take the blade or wait. I'm curious. What's wait?
More time passes. You're still here.
Okay, yeah, let's see where we are. How's the game volume? I'm gonna do wait one more time.
More time passes. You're still here.
There's nothing else I can do. So I'm gonna be stuck in this, so I have to take... Okay.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
I love how I've started this stream by just getting you guys right into whatever we're doing here. Oh, I love this. So if you look at my little hand, my hand looks kind of like an orc hand, which I think is very interesting. And you see this blade with the blood on it, which I think is cool too. I had entirely way too much fun stabbing myself. Oops, was this way? Yeah, this is one of the things that I don't know why I find that fun, but it's just like it's still fun. All right. So, ooh, interesting. So usually what happens in these is I would like slay myself so I could wake up in the next iteration. But I could throw the blade into the void. Oh, okay. If I recall correctly, I remember that the blade is extremely important, and at first I didn't understand why, but now I'm a lot more interested in the blade. Also, from what I recall, there's been a lot of, or oh man, I remember the mirror was messing with me. I remember thinking like this is probably in my mind. All of these worlds where I keep slaying her and coming into the next world or whatever could be real worlds, but I think I'm in my mind, and I think that she's also a figment of my mind, which means the only thing real or the only thing that can actually change anything is me. But me might not be me. I think me might be the blade, because it seems to be the only solid thing. Everything else keeps changing and warping, which is really interesting. All right, so but throwing the blade into the void or slaying myself, huh? I'm curious about this one. I'm just gonna do things based off curiosity, I guess. Um, I'm very curious. It's a bad idea.
No, what are you doing?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone. Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now. You mean other than starving? Right, I mean...
Oh, right, other voices.
Other than that.
So all of these voices are voices in my head, like iterations of me, like different personas of me, it seems. So there's the hero, which at first I thought was my voice, but I realized that that was a persona voice, so it wasn't just me. I could just become like the hero, but I could also be the paranoid and like uh, a whole bunch of other things. I don't remember what they all were. Um, but then the narrator appears to be another aspect of me, and probably the only aspect of me that is looking at things objectively, and everybody else is way too in their emotions. Every other part of me is too much in their emotions. Wait, because literally nothing else I can do.
And then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Alright, but regardless, I die.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. So I know that at the end I
Don't
get
muck
the
it up
choice.
next time.
Oh, don't muck it up next time. What? What else was that?
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
Okay, so I think at the end I will end up having a choice to either slay her or slay me at the very, very end. And I think maybe there's one more choice, like to slay no one. But I don't know how that's gonna work. Or maybe slay us both. Her than me. I think right now I'm of the opinion that she legitimately, actually, truly has to die. I also think that if I had gone through this the very first time, and done exactly what the narrator told me to do, which was to just take the blade, don't say a thing, slay the princess, done. That would have been one of the endings. And that would have just ended the game right there. I wouldn't have reawoken into another version of this reality. I think it's interesting that the narrator said, don't screw it up next time, or don't muck it up next time. Because that means that, the narrator in that iteration knew that I was returning, which makes sense, because I had all the voices. But the narrator, I'm pretty sure, doesn't recall at the beginning of every single iteration, doesn't recall that I have already lived through this in some way. And so he gets introduced to the fact that this is my multiple time there, and goes, oh great, you messed up, so now we gotta deal with this, which is interesting to me. Alright.
Yes, so it does.
Oh, voice of the cold.
No, there has to be a way out of here. There just has to be. What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave? Okay, so you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included.
If she gets out, the world ends and everything else in it, yourself included. So I know that whatever I think of the princess, she will become. So the narrator at one point says, yeah, I'm recalling things as I go here, but the narrator at one point says, like he's hiding information from us for our benefit, and I completely believe him, because the more things he tells me, the more my mind warps it, takes it, runs with it, and goes, oh no, what if? And if I never what if'd, I wouldn't have those what ifs in front of me. Like, everything changes according to my thought, not according to anything else. So there is no reality except for the reality I decide it exists. Or I start believing it, or thinking could be. But the narrator does give us information that he wants us to... The information he does want us to know is that there is the world, and if she leaves, everything ends. But in that last iteration, I'm pretty sure he just wanted us to bide our time and whatever. He's like, oh, you don't have to kill yourself. And it's like, yeah, well, what else could I do? I could either stab myself with the blade, or I could just wait there and wait there and wait there and wait there and hit the wait button to perpetuity, or I could throw the blade to progress the game to say I waited there to perpetuity, but there was nothing I could do. So, anyway, let's continue.
Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. all death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence?
Yeah,
I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
Yeah, it's like how we take our information is how the world shapes itself. Okay, interesting. Alright, I've never been here, let's go. Alright. Are you the same narrator we met in the other loops? You were quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. But that applies belief. So if I hit this, this means this is where I am going to be headed, because I've made a belief, or attached a belief to this. I want to get some more information on the narrator.
Suspiciously quick. If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Right.
So,
and the narrator's the only
yes,
one like that.
I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's some way she can take care of him for us.
Ooh, the Cold wants to kill the narrator?
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
The plot thickens. How the thick plottins? Alright. Could have been killed by her, we may as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. We've done that before, we got stuck. But I'm curious what the narrator says.
Then she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's gotta be better, right? No, it's strictly worse.
Yeah, because, okay, I'm still of the opinion that this is, internal exploration thing of needing to let go of someone you need to let go of, or face an issue you don't want to face, and the more you don't face it, the worse it gets.
And why is that? Because it's cowardly, for starters. And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options.
Is the unknown really always worse than the known? I don't know that I believe that.
The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Alright. Oh, this is all I can do. Oh, interesting. So I can either say this and choose this new issue. May as well do it now, let her out. Or proceed to the cabin. I want to see all the different things. I want to play the heck out of this game. I want to play this so many times. Alright. I've killed her and been killed by her. Neither of those have gone well. We're gonna fall through this loop forever. We're going to let her out eventually. And each time we let her out, we go into that other weird world, right? Where she is. I'm curious, I just want to...
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
Your perceived reality, yeah?
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point. Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
Ooh.
Everyone is manipulating us, but we're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to him.
That's a very bad idea. I'm pretty sure that the narrator is like the only sane person here.
You continue down the path towards the cabin. It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here. It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense.
Yeah, like understanding the mirror and what the heck the knife is. And why I look like North.
Letting her out really is the answer. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you given up? Here.
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice.
True.
Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
Poor
Would you
guy.
look at that? We won.
I like
Take it however you will. The interior of the cabin is long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
Once again, the narrator doesn't see the mirror, right?
The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
Wait.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror?
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna
there
say
isn't
he
a
knows a
mirror.
mirror.
What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine
Ooh,
blade?
'cause I threw it into the void! I screwed myself over so bad.
Of course there isn't a mirror. There wasn't
Ooh.
one last time either, so why would it be there this time? I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Ooh, I screwed myself over so bad. Love that. Alright. I'm gonna put this here. I threw the blade! That was such a bad idea! I love it. Alright. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway. And right now, we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement. Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again? He didn't say door, did he? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's going to jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
Well, now she is, because that's what we have decided in our brain.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement. You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched. Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now. You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
I'm really curious about this mirror, because if we make the assumption that the narrator is the saner version of us, this mirror would be like his opposite or something. Like all the things, all the mess we believe about ourselves, as opposed to the narrator who knows what we can do, what we're capable of, and who we are. Strange.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse. You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess.
Wow.
Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Again, this is me making the assumption that this is how we perceive. Wow.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Ooh.
And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us. And what's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it. Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt. Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
There's so much depth in this story.
Oh, like it's that easy. It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain. Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition. Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
Apparently.
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
Ooh. This is so cool. I love this game. Alright. Look, we're even now. You killed me, and then I killed you. Water on the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how it got here. I'm a victim of all of this too, you know. Wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. Did you just call yourself evil, dude? Do you need to take my body? Can't I just open the door for you? That's fine. I actually came here for you. Or just struggle. I want to do all of the choices. Alright, let's see. I'm not going... I was asked earlier before I started the stream what ending I'm going for. I'm just doing stuff. This is the whatever the chaotic ending is, that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing things to see what happens. I might go for an ending at some point, but I'm just enjoying the heck out of this. Alright. One ordered a bridge, right? Which one do I want? I don't want to. You know what? I'm really curious about this one. Because I don't think I've actually let myself say this.
But you did hurt me. Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
Okay. I'm a victim in all of this too, you know. I don't think she cares. Of course, it doesn't matter if I believe that she ends up caring, then she does care. That's the bizarre thing. Make you better than me. That's calling myself evil. Also, it kind of feels cowardly and lame. I don't feel like dealing with it. You don't need to do this. You don't have to do it. It's whatever, man. She's decided. At least in my brain, she's decided. I can change what she decides depending on how I talk or think about her. But do you need to take my body again?
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Ugh, the art for this is so awesome.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
I may have just completely doomed my game.
Okay.
Unless I can find this way.
This is fine. Is there any conceivable way that this is fine? Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk.
All good, Ahmed.
It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort.
Ooh.
I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon. Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
Ooh.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong.
Interesting.
It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support.
Okay.
It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
I like the gold.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was.
I know you were, but you were only doing it for the wrong reasons.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't you all of those things for me?
I'm not sure what to do about the sound. I want to make sure the sound is right. Ahmed, let me know if the sound levels are a little weird.
I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you were numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me. And I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
Ooh.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
All I'm doing is reading what you've sown.
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's overwhelming will and the blinding pain of your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
Interesting. Throw your body into the abyss or leave the cabin. Well, I threw the blade into the void. Sounds perfect? Cool. I threw the blade into the void, so I kind of want to throw my body into the void and see if I can find the blade again. But there's also leave the cabin, which will let me go back to the version of her that's all covered in hands or whatever. Because she said, you know, bring back these different iterations of me or something like that is what I was supposed to do for her side quest or whatever. I want to throw my body into the void because I'm just curious. And it doesn't say void, it says abyss, but I don't know. Hopefully the void is in there somewhere.
In a single moment of overwhelming willpower, you tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss.
I won't let you do that.
I don't care.
Capillaries burst and muscle fibers tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have. You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Ooh. Is the cold gonna get us out of this?
It's just a body now. But I can do so many terrible things to you.
That's fun.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next one we all go. 1, 2, 3.
I think it's interesting. Paranoid did this last time too. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, I think it was. Where it was like getting us to stay alive, getting us to stay motivated. I think it's really interesting that that's the aspect of our paranoia, which is really cool.
You throw everything you have
Ooh,
against
the
her
exorcist.
and manage for one brief moment to overpower the princess's hold on your body. But that moment was all you needed. Your foot slips a few inches, and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
So I don't think you could see the achievement, but I got an achievement called The Exorcist 3.
Why do you hate me?
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
Oh no, I wanted you to keep going for as many ah-ha-has as are in there.
We did it! We actually did it! Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we? I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now?
What do you mean what happens now? You wanted it.
But I want to know what he thinks happens now.
I don't think you're going to find that out.
Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You need to pay better attention to your head. You left. Go on. It's just you and you and you and me.
Like, she is another aspect of myself, because she shifts whenever I shift. I don't know if she's like an aspect of me particularly. She's an aspect of something that we've dealt with. Perhaps an actual person we've encountered or not. And it says this was a love story, so I'm not sure if this was somebody we had to let go of or what. But she changes depending on my perception. And then she also helps influence what we think, because we start listening more to her than the narrator. It's a lot of stuff that happens. This is really interesting. Terminal velocity ceases, and you feel a something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. You and the princess look at each other for a short moment.
What is happening to me?
Oh, so she got freed and now she's in that weird. So she did get freed, but she only got freed because the narrator left. What? Like before, we freed her from the place, but this. Okay, interesting. But you don't answer her, and before she's gone, and but you don't answer her before she's gone, and you feel a resistance underneath your feet. Once more, memory
She's gone.
returns.
Where does she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I remember the different ways that I answered this actually shifted the way the voices talked to me afterwards. So, of course, you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. I've said that before. Love this game. It's so well written. This game is so well written. All right, it's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared. Approach the mirror. So what I think I'm gonna do, like I said earlier, I'm not going for an ending. I'm just doing whatever interests me the most. I've done both of these answers before to my recollection. I don't remember all of what happened after I did that. I know, though, that after I did this, something did shift. It was like the voices and me, there was like a schism between us. I don't remember what happened. There was something, though, that shifted even into the next iteration, which I thought was interesting. If I remember correctly, but I need to go back. I don't recall everything correctly. I know I don't. I know my memory's a little fuzzy because it's been over a year. But I think what I want to do is maybe try to calm my voices down this time.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us, and not in a good way. You don't need to comfort them.
Yeah, the cold did say. I remember it was me and the cold who knew something. That's what it was. I think the cold was in on it the last time too. I think I had the voice of the cold. When I approached the mirror and I just told them all, it's the end for you, and the cold was just kind of like, I think that's what that was. I can't remember. I have to go back and watch my other videos. All right, it's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay. Approach the mirror. You know what? So the reason why I want to calm the voice is because I want to see if this shifts a little bit about what happens in the next one. So I'm going to try and, I think maybe I'll try and do a little bit brighter, though if something else does happen that was really interesting, like throwing the blade into the void, which I think was a very bad idea. I think I never should have done that, but it's so funny and I was very curious. But I'll see what happens if I try to play like I'm comfortable now. Because that's kind of been the progression of what's happened to me as I started playing this game. I started it believing against the narrator and just having fun messing with him, and I ended up actively going against the narrator extra just because I was being facetious. And then I started to understand the narrator's point of view and understand what was going on in the world. And I was like, you know what? I think the narrator's right at pretty much every turn. Though it does seem that there's something else, like I said, I think it's trying to I think we need to rebirth ourselves into a new reality. And if we just follow the narrator's way in this now, we just get stuck in a world that just is blank and we're not filling it with anything else. It's like we can't think of anything but her, and if she's gone, we can't think of anything, which is not healthy either. So what we need to do is be able to have more. Like we need to be able to either destroy it all and start again, which would be what the narrator doesn't want us to do, is destroy the whole world. And I feel like this whole world is like us, but I feel like in some way we have to destroy us to rebirth us. not literally suicide, but like destroy our preconceptions of us and change it, shift it, because this mirror is showing something. Whatever, I could talk on this forever. Let's continue going. All right, so let's try to calm ourselves down. Let's see if we can calm ourselves.
If you say so. Can we trust you? Whatever makes you happy.
I'm pretty sure the cold understands. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you... Oh! I think this shifted too. I think, like, did I become more grotesque or whatever? I don't know. Something happened about myself when I changed what I said. But the narrator said that I could continue to go and make right decisions, and I could always have a choice to make right decisions. And so maybe I can, like, bring things back. But I think I got more grotesque or something when I made a negative decision and was like, it's the end, and caused, like, this issue or something. I don't know. I don't recall. I really need to go back and read it. I should have rewatched my old stuff. I didn't. All right. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The remains. You've unraveled. Interesting. You've unraveled. Because I threw the darn thing into the void. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. We're supposed to be there. Do you know what we'll find out there?
I always love this, like, long quiet scene where you just get her with all these hands. So interesting. It's like, no, I need to keep you here. So interesting. Is that a rhetorical question? Do you know? Do you want to tell me? There's trees and stars, and there are people, I think. At least, there are supposed to be people. Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real? Do you have thoughts in this vessel? Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken? I don't know that she awakens from here. I don't feel like she's real. I feel like she is part of my reality. I think she is real out there somehow in some way, but I think in here this is like my perception, and I'm struggling with the concepts that are her. But that's there's so much going on here. I could be so off. All right. When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one? How many more vessels do I need to bring you? I'm ready to go back. Okay. How much dialogue does it have? Oh, hi, Avocado. As much as I want it to have. It's a story game. You can play this probably a lot faster than I do. I spend a lot of time thinking about the story because I am addicted to stories. So the reason I'm playing this game is literally for me. And I'm happy if anybody wants to come and join me on it. But as I said at the beginning of the stream here, I'm never gonna stop playing a game just because it had no views anymore. I'm not gonna do that. Even though that sounds weird, because it sounds like the anti of what you should do. But I loved this game, and I regret not finishing it. And I'm so happy to be here again. And I so love stories, and it's written so well. All right, so let's. I think with her we can go down. I think we can ask anything, and there's still questions that we can ask. Like I think it doesn't lock us out. Though I think if I say that I know, at least it's supposed to be. You know what? I'm curious. Do you know?
Rhetorical. I am not rhetorical. I have only known these spaces, and I have known flickers of the lives you've brought me, short and violent. and full of passion. But all of those flickers end where the long quiet begins.
Oh, you were watching those? Thank you, Ahmed.
I'm asking you because I cannot know your mind. Do you know what we'll find out there?
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer? No, she can't. She literally doesn't know what she is. All right, we're just gonna go and say
There is
trees
a
and stars.
warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. Fresh tears on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last.
Warmth and sadness in me at the thought of people. It's on a winter's day. They are not like us. They do not last. I'm sorry. People? Ooh. 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 Too much for you, yo. It's totally fine. I'm curious about this one here.
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in the absence of something. But nothing cannot exist on its own. And because of that, nothing can't exist.
Alright. So, let's see. I don't feel like she awakens. I feel like she leaves in some respect. Let's see if she understands what a narrator is.
No, their thoughts are quiet. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Oh, maybe I can determine what's going on with him, because whatever I perceive becomes my reality. So, he does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does. And all of them are he does. Oh my gosh, I know it. Oh, cool. That's interesting. So then I can determine my path for when I deal with him. Like, when I find him, I'm going to kill him. Or, he does, you're going to keep that to yourself. Interesting. When I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. I don't quite know what I'm going to do when I find him yet.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
Waiting for this. Okay. Everything says whatever. Do you have thoughts in this vessel? I know that I've asked this question, but I have forgotten the answer to this.
This one is loneliness turned to seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in herself. She will make for a driven heart.
Interesting.
Do not mourn her. She isn't alone anymore.
Oh yeah, that's another theme in this game. They said do not mourn her. Repeatedly, this entity B, keeps saying that. Alright, sure, let's ask this question.
No. The point of awakening is to find out.
Okay. How many more vessels do you need?
One.
Oh!
Whatever you bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be singular. A final multitude.
Wow, we only have one more iteration! Oh, wow! So we'll get an ending then. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I'm just going to stay here. Ooh. No, I'm not going to do that. I am, however, going to save, because I might do that later and come back to these. If this is the last time, is there anything you would like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
I could attack the entity, I could destroy my body, or I could go back. And we have this choice every time. I'm going to go back, but at the end of the day, I still haven't decided whether I'm going to attack her or destroy me.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Everything goes dark and you die. Alright. Chapter 1 again! A driven heart. Bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path.
The beginning of the game!
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I love this screen! Oh, this brings so many memories. I don't know why I love this screen so much, I just do. Let's do this real quick, because I don't know what to do. Oh, this is so cool.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end.
Oh, I didn't mean to click. It will be the end of the world. So I can choose any of these all over again. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer monarch. Viva la revolution! Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Forget it, I'm not doing this. So you know what I want to do? I don't recall if I did this before. I think maybe I did. But I'm going to silently continue to the cabin because I'm very curious what happens if I do this the correct way, but in like the final iteration.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
I don't know if the blade's gonna even be there because I threw the freaking blade.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I remember originally thinking that the voice of the hero was me, but the voice of the hero is just another voice in me. And likely the most dominant thing that I want to be. Oh, the blade is here!
Entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Stabby, stabby, stabby. Stabby. Stab. Stab. It'll never not be fun for me. Ah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
He says that every time, too.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs. I'm not gonna say anything.
You're still listening to reason.
I'm very curious.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you think that? Yeah. Steal my nerves. Step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you
I
steel
feel like
your
I've done
resolve.
this, but I'm curious.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Play the princess. I'm just curious.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
I have
easily
done
give
this.
way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Hey, Leonin.
this is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed.
Okay, so I did do
I
this.
should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
And I have to believe it. If I don't believe it, it won't work.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Is it over? Is it really over? Of course it is. She's dead. Oh, I can't pick that because I did already do this. So that's blocked off from me. Okay. So I did do this before, and even if this is my final iteration, I can't do this again. So I need to bring another entity, another version of her, right? I feel like she still has some kind of trick up her sleeve, but that's gonna get me to the Wraith, isn't it? Because we already did the Wraith. Alright, I'm gonna do something that I've never done before while playing this game. I'm gonna take 9, put you here. And I'm gonna go back to 4. I'm gonna go ahead and load this one. Reason being was because I was curious what would happen if I did do that, because I was thinking, wait, what's history? Alright, return. So if I go, I just want to make sure it actually changed. I don't know. Let's go here. Okay, I'm hoping this will load. I want to load this. Loading will, yeah, okay, no, we're good. I want to load this. The reason why,
You're on a path in the woods. and
much
at
love
the end of
working,
that
lurking,
path
thought I'd say
is
hi
a
again.
cabin.
Hey!
And in the basement,
So
you're
good to
here
speak.
to slay.
Okay, so I want to give a different entity, because if I don't, if I say she has this trick up her sleeve, I immediately get her toward that Wraith Pass. I wanted to see what else there is. We did forget it. I'm not doing it before. I know we did that. Maybe I'm okay with the world ending. So I want to do the game dialogue and lines make me freeze in cold fear while enjoying it. It's so good. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I think I've said this before, but Viva la Revolution sounds fun. I'm just gonna go with it.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. Before she will lie. We're not going to go through with it. Ignore him.
Okay, we're gonna pass that same dialogue. Alright.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust.
Doesn't change anything.
The
Okay.
blade is your...
The blade is your implement. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade.
And enter the basement. But now I'm gonna do this kind of peppy.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds...
She
Don't
sounds
let it fool you.
dangerous. She's gonna sound different depending on what I do. If I take the blade or if I don't take the blade, she sounds different, which I think is very interesting. Alright, so I'm just gonna be like, hi!
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Alright, so... I'm gonna do this. Let's go with it.
Then drop the knife.
We should. It'll go a long way to building trust with her. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tighten my grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Handsome cat boys. That's what something he says a lot. Fix on task at hand.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that
Whatever
makes
she can
so,
make me
you should
believe
just
is how she
drop it.
changes.
Best not.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate...
What if she isn't bluffing? What if she kills us? Are you sure she's unarmed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? Are you sure she's not armed?
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled.
She's probably got a
If she has
weapon
a weapon,
now.
she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Well, pfft. Fine, I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something.
I sure don't want to talk.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever.
We can!
Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here. You charge the princess, blade in hand, but unfortunately your earlier suspicions proved correct. A blade of her own slips down her sleeve and...
See? We knew she would have a weapon because we believed she would have a weapon.
Blood sprays from the cut, your severed carotid artery painting
So
the
now we
princess
got a
with
new
strokes
iteration
of
of her.
red. You'd better finish your task quickly before you run out of time.
Finish the job.
With the last bit of your will, you press forward, sinking the blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh,
The two of you collapse on the floor together, rapidly bleeding out.
somehow I thought this would turn out a little differently. But I wonder, do you really think that this was enough to stop me?
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
This is
You don't
similar.
have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I'm sorry, how did I die? Okay, so this is like when I'm in the little beyond land or whatever, and I'm just chatting with her, and then suddenly everything goes dark and you die. And we repeat this. The Razor! Chapter 2! Woo! We got a new iteration of her! That's what I wanted.
You're on a path
I just didn't want another
in the
Wraith iteration.
woods,
because I've done that.
and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Hear the
And in
difference
the
in
basement
sound?
of that cabin is a princess.
I love this. Looking at the differences, there's not really much difference visually, but the sound is definitely different.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I love this game. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu. We did this, yeah. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. Okay, no. But I died! What am I doing here? It's gonna kill me again. Already slew the princess. Sure, she also killed me, but I definitely got her, so why am I here again?
I
Good
can assure you
question.
that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time.
That is not true.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
This whole thing's a crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife out of nowhere and stab us again.
The cheated! We haven't had this voice yet! Ah, voice of the cheated! Alright.
Stabbed to death?
Wait a minute.
And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
What if the very first iteration of this wasn't my very first iteration of this? Because we have the voice of the hero, and then we have the voice of the cheated. So, usually, I die, I come back, I get a new voice. Am I baseless? That's baseless, because every single time I do this, I always start with the voice of the hero is in there. So it's like your first persona that you end up thinking of when you're sent on this quest or whatever. Yeah, maybe that was a stray thought. That would be interesting though, because it would mean like I had to die to come here. So then we have the voice of the hero. So like let's say that we're gonna go with this is in like the spirit realm or the mental realm or a perception realm, whatever. If we wanted to go with that version of it, we could think that IRL we died, and then something like that. But that doesn't make any sense because it doesn't look like it's like a limbo thing. It looks like it's more you need to live. You need to figure out how to make yourself live beyond her and let her die. That seems like that's the story here. Let her die inside you and go do what you need to do with the rest of your life. But it doesn't look like doing anything with the rest of my life has anything. Like I don't create anything else. The world just becomes void and dull. So it's like there's no good option. Like I need to firmly kill her and like wake up from this and find something else for me and my world. There's nobody else in my world. It's like I think there's supposed to be other people, but then she refers to it like when I was talking to her in the void earlier, she's like, "Oh, it's sad they're fleeting" or something like that. Like they disappear. They don't stay. And so maybe she was like the only person that stayed for such a long time or something. I don't know. The Shadow Realm. Also the Pepper Realm. Hello, Pepper Realm. Alright, stabbed to death. Well, you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed.
Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. When we asked you if you were sure she didn't have a weapon on her, you said you were positive she didn't.
He was.
But it turns out she did.
Because we believe she did.
When we charged her, she started stabbing us to death.
Except
Calm down.
she didn't kill me.
She has no
I
weapons,
killed her.
So there's no reason to fear her. You were made for this job. You'll do just fine.
And the narrator is trying to get us to believe him because what we believe is what happens. So whenever we stop believing the narrator and stop trusting the narrator's version, we get a screwed up reality because we can't finish the job. Alright, so let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? I could turn around and leave, which I've done before, and it got me back to like a weird voidy place, I think, but I'm wondering if that's what happens here. I want to proceed to the cabin. Well, okay, hang on, I'm gonna save this here. I'm gonna save it over this. Because I might want to return to the void at some point in time when I come back here, because I'm just curious. Alright, but anyway, let's go to the cabin, because I want to see the other iteration of her. She's really interesting.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
she will do
and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
He couldn't be more on the money. But we're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Well, there's gonna probably be more traps now.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Because we have the mind of the cheated.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards,
And
their splintered
that
edges as
just
uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note, the
I
blade
didn't mean
is
to hit
your
that.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
He didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Once again.
That's because there isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
What if what I'm looking at, the blade is me and the mirror is her? I know that's a weird way to put it, and I have no base to say that. I have zero base to say that. It feels like what shouldn't be here is her, and thus the narrator doesn't see that. Like, I feel like the end of this, I should be taking the blade and stabbing the mirror. You know what I mean? Like, I should take the blade and stab the mirror, shatter the mirror, and get rid of that. Is what it feels like. But whatever.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
Can you two stop arguing? It's stressful enough in here without all of this extra noise.
I care about whether I'm being lied to. I care. I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. You're right, it doesn't matter. I want to see how handsome I am!
I care less about that and more about whether we're being lied to. If he's willing to lie about something as innocuous as a mirror, what else is he hiding from us? I'm not lying to you. Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
I feel like I keep going through this because I'm literally not taking the blade and stabbing the mirror. That's legitimately what I feel like is happening. I'm gonna take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Stab.
It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
I'm gonna stab the mirror. Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Why do I only get the option of wiping the mirror clean? I just want to stab the mirror.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago.
Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Alright, fine.
The door to the basement creaks open,
so
revealing
tacky.
what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
I'm getting raided! I was like, was that a wolf in the game, or was it a wolf on my thing? Hi! Thanks for the raid. Every time, my brain's like, wait a minute. Every time. Thank you, Exodus. Hi, welcome to chat. This is a story game, so just chill with like your tea. I finished my tea, but chill with like a mug of something nice or a ramen or something. It's a story game. It's just fun. Love you too, boo. Thank you. Appreciate you.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
He says it every time.
That's right. Scraping. I told you she has something. I told you.
Yeah, it's probably like a big old metal pipe.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head.
Can't get out of my head. I'm already in it.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
So Exodus, in this game, whatever I believe is what happens. So the narrator is the one trying to get me to believe that I will be okay, but all the rest of the voices in my head are saying I won't be okay. So in this last iteration of trying to slay this princess, a voice in my head was like, I bet, what if she pulls up a weapon on us? And the narrator's like, there's not a weapon, but I'm sure she's not unarmed. There's not a weapon, but I believed she wasn't unarmed. So when I went to go kill her, she pulled out a knife on me because suddenly she was armed, even though in every other iteration she's never been armed. So whatever I believe is what happens. Also, I'm doing quite well. How are you today? All right.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
There is something so wrong with that voice.
I know.
Yeah. She
What is she,
thinks she's
cyber?
better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an
She
act
metal?
this time.
As you descend the final step, the form of the
Oh.
princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Yeah, she's hiding a weapon behind her
Come
back.
on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
Yep.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Yeah. Alright, so if I come close to you, you're just going to stab me, aren't you? And do you remember what happened last time? She does. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now. Can we just talk things through? Nah. I don't have the key. We could... Key? Interesting. We killed each other last... I'm curious about this key. I've never mentioned that before.
Oh, you don't. Okay, I see. I have an idea. You should come over here and stare directly at the chains. You won't be able to find a key if you don't know what it's supposed to look like, so you better come right within close staring distance just to be sure.
Oh my gosh.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
I mean, she does sound all
She
of the
certainly
stuff.
feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job.
Yep, it's whatever we think is what
But
happens.
I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Which is always our downfall. Alright. If I come close to you, you're just going to stab me. I'd like to trust you, but you be so sus.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little Birdface thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know
Birdface.
anything.
Is
Thinks
that
he
what
can
I
tell
look
me
like?
to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me. I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
You're acting like you are.
My entire world is at risk.
And that's the thing, is trying to figure out what this world is. And does it need to persist the way it is? Because it doesn't have anybody else in it. I think we need to overwrite the whole darn world. Get out of here.
Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No, I have my dignity.
I don't like the narrative.
Fine, then we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Poor narrator. You stuck with us. I'm so sorry. Da-da-da-da-da, you're just gonna stab me. Boo-boo-doo-boo-doo. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do it again. Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both just gotta let bygones be. What happened if you died last time? What if we're both honest with each other? I was sent here to stop you from ending the world, and you slashed my throat last time. But she didn't! I literally stabbed her, she literally died, and then for whatever reason, everything went black and I died. Did I miss something? Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye! Yeah, I'm not trusting this. Bye!
It's boring if you leave.
It is, but I'm curious what you do. Are you gonna
She's
throw something at me?
bored? That's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's Shit.
Oh!
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you, a blade erupting from her free arm.
Holy
her wrist
crap!
limp and empty from the
So she is
violent
like this
expulsion.
robot cyber thingy.
So I guess she did have a knife of her own after all.
That's why they chose that voice for her.
How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance, at least for a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm.
Ooh, that's dope!
Okay, maybe we aren't safe here. She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace.
So there's another angle that I was thinking about too, is like, what if, entity A, me, and entity B, her, are, like the real me and her, are both in this to slay the other one? Slay that other person so you guys can both be free from the other person? That makes sense? I don't know, it's really interesting, but anyway.
Ah, shit. Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do. But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her for a single brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's even better at this than she was last time. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
Wow.
With a squelch, she does just that.
Wow.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
My hand changed! Look at that! My hand changed because she cut off my right hand, so I can't use it. So the little hand icon is the left hand. I love that. Oh, it's the little things in this game. Oh wait, my right hand's back. Okay, arms race. All right.
You're on
Oh,
a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin. What? The interior of the cabin is sharp, a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
I don't know, man. Oh, I love it. It's like I realized what I'm capable of, and yet I'm still stupid to what I'm capable of. How have I simultaneously known that I can change this world and reshape it while being an idiot to how to reshape it? Oh my gosh, it's so funny. It makes sense, because if you're thinking about this like it's your reality and your perception, that's so true. We do it to ourselves too. This is something that we legitimately, it's so funny. I love this. This is great.
I feel dizzy.
Oh, this is fun.
I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now?
Hey.
The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option.
Ooh, we have the hunted.
We have to fight. Yeah.
Ooh, we have the paranoid is back. Hey, paranoid.
Something is out there pulling the strings and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them. But what if that someone is us, eh? Wouldn't that be neat? If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already.
Yeah, but we didn't know how to pull the strings. Now we do.
Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times?
Enough.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realize that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right?
So that is something that I still haven't pinned down, is the world. I'm very curious about this.
That can't be right. That's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real.
And that's another thing, is if we believe the narrator all the time, and we say that the narrator is completely true, then me saying that this is just a world in my head isn't true, because it's got to be an actual world, which means what the heck just happened with us and sorcerers, and why are we here? But that's fine.
Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Cheated is taking control over everything. I haven't made a decision yet. Cheated is just going for it.
This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp.
That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually.
What if winning is the wrong move?
It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me or not, but at least trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already is a good idea. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore.
And I still think what I need to do is stab the mirror with this blade. I still think that's what I need to do.
We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his?
Or stab the blade with the mirror. I don't know. Whatever.
I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it.
Search the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it.
So, the thing that I think about this mirror is that it's reflecting a perception of me that is incorrect, and I need to fix that. And honestly, I would just destroy this. I would destroy this convoluted way I keep looking at myself.
Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
You don't care, I do.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising.
It was never there. Just an illusion. It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us.
Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Oh, so cool.
You step forward, but you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Yep, I knew it'd have traps.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
She's toying with us. She's acting like she already knows she's won. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
That is something that I'm so curious about. It says like there are other people in this world and we don't see them. So what's going on with our perception? I'm so curious about that.
The past isn't real. There's only here and now.
Your internal bickering is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor.
I love this character design. It's so well
She's
done.
loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority. Puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. We're going to fight her. And we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. Ooh. That's going to be from the cold, huh? She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. Oh, by killing ourselves. But I feel like that's the easy way out that we keep wanting to choose. But I think that's the wrong choice. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. But I'm gonna deliberate too long and it will kill me. So, when I started this, I was like, hi! I want to go by the flirting route. It's stupid and let's do it.
Now, I've tolerated quite a bit from you. This is a bridge too far. Please don't try romancing the princess. She wants to kill you. She's going to end the world if you don't stop her. Yeah, do we have to flirt with the murderous monster?
Yes.
I'd rather not.
No!
Maybe it'll work.
Yeah!
Maybe it'll throw her off.
Yeah!
I know I'd be thrown off if she started flirting with us.
Yeah!
I'm fine with it. Let's see where this goes.
Woo! Alright. I know you want to kill me, but has anyone ever told you how gorgeous you are? How can I not choose that on my channel? But it's so lame, even though it's my own thing. All right, hang on. I just feel like I just feel like I really get you. Like, I like you, romantically even. Maybe we can hash this out over a date. How about you buy me dinner before impaling me to death? You buy me dinner before... You buy me dinner, but give her the look. Give her the look. The look, what, the smolder? Or is it that really creepy look that guys give you when you're walking on minding your own business at the grocery store? Alright. I can't not do this. I can't not do this. Look, it set this up. I can't not do this. I gotta do this one.
A rosy blush flushes in the princess's cheeks, and a wide grin cuts across her face.
You're the only person I know, so that's a first. You're sweet. I like you. You're also gorgeous.
Aw! Guys, I'm gorgeous! I'm happy! Yay!
Oh, be damned. This is actually going to work, isn't it?
Oh, she's playing me for a whole fool. I'm just here for it. Yay!
Still gonna kill you, though.
Aww.
Or not. Is anything going to work with her?
Oh.
She's so single-minded. It's like, whatever we do, it's always going to end exactly the same.
Right, like she has to slay the prince? I look at myself. She called me bird face, so I apparently have the face of a bird and the hand of an ogre. Man, I don't know what's happening.
Blush still glowing in her cheeks.
Oh, she's so cute.
The
Look
princess
at that.
closes the distance
Aw.
between you, blades flashing.
Coochie coo. So sorry. I figured, if she's gonna kill me, I'll kill her, but it's fine. Alright.
She skewers you.
But that was fun, though. We're gorgeous. I'm so happy. Yay!
What worthwhile romance doesn't hurt at least a little bit? What matters is that she likes us. She's even said as much.
Yay! We get voice of the smitten. Yes.
Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
I don't know, man. There's so many things that happened on this run that have never happened in any other run. Cheated, made me do all the things, switched the world around on his own. Smitten is now here. She blushed. I'm here for it.
Dead, aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time?
I've been wondering that. I actually literally just wondered that.
Stop saying dead, all of you.
Hey,
We might have
it's
died
a
a
figure.
second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead.
Figure, did you miss it? Were you here for the gorgeous moment? Were you here for that? Literally, the game set me up specifically for my channel. It was like, you could call her gorgeous. And I was like, I could call her gorgeous. So I was like, let's just go with it. And she's like, oh, you're gorgeous too. And I was like, I'm gorgeous. Oh, I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. Best friend ever. Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm so happy. This is my favorite. But yeah, like, Cheetah just took control of the world, made us warp. So, like, this is the only run where any one of my personalities have shifted what we do. Took the blade on his own, which is like, what? Like, this never happened in any other iteration. So, me, somewhere in me, knows that I can shift the way this world works. There's just, like, so much, like, not clicking with me how to fix this, though. Busy vibing library. Totally fair. I love this. I love this game. Come rewatch some of this at some point if you want, man. I love this. This is so fun. Let's go. Alright.
This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here?
I have no idea, man.
This is 4.
I mean, 4 to them. They all die every time I go back to the other world.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
It's like on
I wonder what you're going to do next.
40?
You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her.
I like the cheated. Oh my gosh, this is great.
As long as we keep moving, we'll win her heart eventually.
Yes! The smitten! Everybody is gorgeous! Gorgeous!
It's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight?
Who knows? I don't care! Chaos! Viva la revolution!
Come on, show me something new.
We're fighting her, obviously. We're going to appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. No reason we can talk. We're going to surrender. We're going to let her stab us. We're going to let her stab us. We're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let her feel it. So that'll give us the voice of the cold if we don't already have that. She wins by killing us, right? So let's beat her to it. That's just going to kill me. All of these ideas suck. Think of something better. I think I can do this if I don't already have the voice of the cold, do I? Cause she's weird, why she has blade arms. She's bizarre. Every single time I have an iteration of her, she becomes this different type of monster. Every single time. I like this one. This is a fun one. I think I'm gonna do this so I can get the voice of the cold. If I don't think I already have the cold. Wait, no, I think I have the cold, don't I? Because I have Paranoid is back. I have Paranoid, Hero, Smitten, Cheated, Hunted, I think I have. Do I have the cold? Let's do Stiff Upper Lip. I think we'll get the cold. It doesn't work. She kills you again and again and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of conflict that transpires.
She's going to kill this body either way.
Yeah, the cold.
So stop feeling what it feels. She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her hard.
The stubborn!
She skewers you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
Then you skewer yourself.
Oh, well, I guess we already ended up doing that.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Yeah, but me stabbing
I didn't
myself
do
does
much of
change
anything.
things, usually.
We're tougher than I thought.
Contrarian! Hey!
What's the point? It's all the same.
Oh, the Broken. I don't know that I've seen the Broken.
She skewers you.
Tamer after 15 trillion runs.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
It doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Oh, this is such a fun run.
Let's go again. Let's appeal to her better nature. I haven't
Opportunist!
tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason. She skewers you. See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah. That
That's
was a
me
good one.
in Elden Ring. Oh, yeah, I keep dying and I'm like, I'm getting better. I am actually getting better though. Hear me out. Tickle her. Yeah, let's
None
do
of
it.
This is working. Think.
The skeptic, huh? Think.
She skewers you. We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
Oh, this is
And then
so
everything
fun.
goes dark, and you die.
Because you believed in one last time. Oh, this is so cool! mutually assured destruction. Chapter 4 again.
Your Honor, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take it from here.
Ooh, cheated Don took over the narrator.
Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it? We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
And our steel claw is already in our hand. Instead of the blade.
Oh, what if? Throw it out the window.
We have done that before. This is a really bad idea.
Body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Alright, Eeyore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
Sure, I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything.
The paranoid gets it! Paranoid and cheated and cold seem to get it more than anybody.
The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
I've died a lot.
This is...
How about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them?
Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Oh, this is such a bad run. Oh, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad. Because I've gotten to the point in the game where I believe that the narrator truly has my best interest at heart. So the fact that I am killing the narrator down, like I'm just like diminishing his voice and diminishing it and diminishing it and diminishing it, is so bad.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter
Yes!
with our star-crossed lover.
Fine by me. You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Yeah. So I remember talking about this before back in one of the videos I recorded and like turned into just an actual video on my channel. So if you guys want to see the other videos I did, they're in my playlist. I have a Slay the Princess playlist. But I do remember talking about this. Like, the narrator doesn't want this world to die. He doesn't want to die. And I mean, like, this makes sense. You shouldn't really have the ambition, boy, I wish to die. But we have narrator and hero as the top voices in our head right now. But what happens if we rewrite the world and it's literally just me? It's no narration, there's nothing else, it's just me. What if I come up with new personalities or new personas or whatever, and the narrator is no longer needed? Or stuff like that. You know, I was just thinking about stuff like that before. Whatever. There's a whole recording of it, listen to play.
Don't care, just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the basement,
Ooh, I like that
where
dress.
the princess awaits you.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it? I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Are you gonna say what she does? Do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing.
Do things not happen if the narrator doesn't narrate?
Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really? Okay then.
That's interesting.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. And then it erupts.
I think I might have been right that even though the narrator seems to have our best interest in heart, I think even the narrator needs to leave. I think... Okay, so what I want to do is I want to get rid of literally everything and start anew. But I think by thinking that, I might choose the choice of killing myself at the end, and I don't believe that that's correct. I think I have to slay her in the end. But I need to be able to believe that there's going to be something else in the world aside from her. Because every time I successfully slay her and I get a new restart of the whole game, the only reason is because I finally, you know, I like if I slay her and then I'm just stuck there in the room with her dead body for an age, there's nothing else for me. There's no people, there's no world, there's nothing. Until I finally just stab myself and die and go to another iteration or go to the other world. So, the other, like, the long, quiet place or whatever the heck. So, like, yeah, there's, like, no way out of this. If I just kill her, that's not enough. I need to rewrite me. If that makes sense. And whatever. I still feel like I need to stab the mirror. Whatever.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine.
I mean, you're not wrong. I'm with you, Smitten.
Yes, behold, the perfect woman.
Stubborn.
Do you think we can throw her out the window?
Yeah! Why not hug the princess? I think that'll work. We should do that.
That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
It is. There's a lot of this that is just made up. Literally, nothing happens unless we believe it does.
She doesn't even have
And
a
apparently,
back
unless the
anymore.
narrator
How are we
narrates
supposed
it.
to stab her in it?
Oh, that's so interesting. So if the narrator doesn't narrate anything else, nothing else happens. We need to get rid of the narrator too, or provide the narrator with something else to say. This is, oh no, there's just so much. Anyway.
This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing.
My type of woman for sure. Yeah, no kidding, man.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it.
You can't do anything about that, Cheetah. You with us.
All right,
All right,
I'm listening to Empty my
just
mind.
happened? It's so quiet.
Yes! I have reclaimed control of my brain. And it's just me and the narrator. Which I think the narrator is the closest persona to me. To what I want to do, to what I know I need to do with my life. She is so cute, right? But then I say, him too. Interesting.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
You do not act. And yet, through that inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
I know, because I figured out who the heck I am for a minute. Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought and free of self. There is only the dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, the faster the momentum volleys between you. Your blade strikes, free of volition, hers strikes you. Both strikes are weak. Water and steel, master yourself, vanquish sharp foe! Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is the good ending. Is that saying that I need to stab her and stab me? Was I on the right track that I need to get rid of this entire world? I need to get rid of this world. I feel like I need to, but I don't know that I need to stab myself, but I don't know what to do about this. Oh, and now we're going to go back to the long quiet. So we sent her to her other self. So now we're going to go see Entity B. There's nobody with me this time. You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. Every time it says that memory returns. Do not mourn her, it usually says. Approach the mirror. It is time. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. I've played this so chaotically, there's no way I'm going to get a good ending. This is very interesting. Silence as you reach toward the glass. It's time for you to see what's in it. Hey, Trippy! How you doing, Trippy Lee? Ah, the bird face! You are nothing at all. Woo! Excuse me. This is interesting. Am I the one that doesn't exist? Is that what's happening? There's the bird face, but that isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it, a figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you me?
I think you know what I am.
The narrator! Oh, this is dope. Hang on a second. This is dope. This is dope. This is dope. This is dope. This is so cool! You moved everything from yourself, so you're nothing. Well, every time I approach the mirror, the voices get taken away, and they don't exist there. Memory returns. But in this case, I removed the voices even before I got to the mirror. And then I even silenced the narrator, which is interesting. A crack. Ah! It broke! A crack slides down the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. And then another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh! The mirror broke! Alright. So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I have so many questions for you. I'm glad we can finally talk to the dang narrator, because I feel like they know me. They know where I've come from. They know where I'm trying to go. And then I'm in this journey to try and get myself to there, but I'm struggling with the truth of what I have to deal with. That's so cool. You can see like the eye like blinking in the background. This is so cool. Ah! I love everything that's happening. I love everything that's happening. All right. Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that? I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions? Oh. Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Oh, wow. Okay, that's something to know. Are you a part of me? Or are you something else? You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess. Why? I've met you many times. Have you been the same you all along? I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? But is this place, and where are we? Or just straight up destroy the mirror? Not gonna destroy the mirror just yet. I know I wanted to, but not like this. Okay. I was wondering if I'd ever see you. Are you something like me? If you're not me, then what are you? I'm gonna ask this.
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him.
Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Somebody made you, after all. And I'm what's left of him. What's left of the one that made you to journey through all of this. Others like you've said something like this before. Has every narrator really been different? Not worried about that at the moment. I have so many questions for you. I think I only have a limited amount. I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
I figured that the narrator had to die. Oh boy. You're the one who wanted me to slay the princess.
Because
Why?
among other things, she is death itself. To rid the world of suffering, to save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed.
Okay, so they literally keep mentioning other people every single time. Yeah, I'm trying to ask only the important things. Yeah. Regards to which sinner belongs to each canto? Nah, I'll find out as I go. But thanks. So she is death itself to rid the world of suffering. To save untold trillions from being lost forever to the cosmic wind, she must be destroyed. So that's the thing, is all of this whole time has been talking about all these other people. But these other people I have never seen. I've only heard my own voices. I am also a created being. This is not the full world. There's a world outside of here. So I think that who I represent, who all of these voices represent, who the narrator represents, is this person who's trying to get to grips with what they have to do in the real world. But among other things, she is death itself. She keeps trying to slay me. I keep slaying me to get away from her. Is she... I mean, to go out and say she's the embodiment of the idea of suicide, I don't know. There's a lot of that. There's a lot of this parallel here. But it says this is a love story of some sort. But I don't know that it's like a... him and her, like, literal. I think this has to do all about yourself and what you have to deal with to command yourself to live, if that makes sense. But yeah, I can't stay here either.
And despite how far you've fallen, you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
So that's why the narrator couldn't see the mirror, because we would see, if we saw the mirror and the mirror represented the narrator, then the narrator couldn't see himself. That's interesting. Love story means there's a small chance you end up with the princess from certain options. No, I don't think so. This does not seem like a game where you end up with the princess. It doesn't feel like a romantic type love story, like what you would think of. I think this might be a love towards self. Or possibly if it was a star-crossed lovers of a her and a him and this whole, typical story thing. That's not how this works, I don't think. I think there's a bunch of different ways to take this at the moment because I don't know the ending. But I think if she represents somebody who I was in love with, she represents someone who I was in love with who I can't be in love with. Because a lot of bad things will happen because of it. Being with her would be cute, but it isn't fitting for it. So I'm really curious about what they're taking. Like, how much of this is symbology? How much of this is reality? The fact that the narrator keeps mentioning multiple people makes me feel like there's a very real threat for multiple people depending on what I do, which is interesting. So that could very well be a very true story between a guy, between my character and Entity B in the real world or whatever, in the world beyond all this, where the actual full me who created all of this, or the actual entity A who created all of this, who created all this journey, the self that I have here, and the narrator and all the voices or whatever, that entity A needs to actually slay entity B as an actual person. We don't know yet. We don't know. But we are created by them, whoever that is. It's a bizarre story. But it's really, really good. I was wondering if I'd ever see you. Confirm we are. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Whatever ending we get is the ending we get. Alright. Are you a part of me? Are you something else? You said she was death, what is she? If you made me, then what am I? He didn't say that he made me. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess? Did you make her too? Pretty sure death is good, actually, important even. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. Oh no. Why would you want to rid the world of death? I don't have a lot of questions here that I can ask. He's gonna die soon, or be gone. Pretty sure death. I'm gonna say this one because this opens up a dialogue.
If that's your belief, there's nothing I can say to move you. You haven't died. You cannot die. So you can't grasp the abject horror of dying.
Well, that's interesting. Others like you've said something like that before. Has every narrator really been different? That might be the one I need to ask. I think I need to know more about this narrator. I want to know more about her, but I need to know more about him.
That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Anytime you failed, anytime you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Like, I feel like she has to slay me and I have to slay her. So whatever is actually happening in the world beyond this, one of us has to kill the other.
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
You have anything to say for yourself? For all of this hubris? What? After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live? Everything you've done to us? What do you mean? Are you part of me or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point, I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
So you do know about the looping. So many of the times I met you, you denied it. Even being a possibility, why did you lie to me?
Perhaps they thought that admitting to it would have pushed you to certain realizations that would have made finishing your task impossible. Maybe they were just in denial. I'm sure many of them were convinced that they had to be the first version of them you'd encountered. Anything else would have been too existentially unpleasant. For all I know, each of those other versions of me could have had entirely different understandings of how this construct works. Who's to say which of them are right and which of them are wrong, really? Except for me. I can tell you for a fact that I'm right.
There's so much I want to ask. What is the princess? Did you make her too? I need to ask this question. But I do need to see what these others are. The people out there beyond the walls of this construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them? Oh no, that's so important. That's so important. Oh shoot.
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion.
What the hell does that mean?
When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
What cosmic game am I playing here? When the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is given them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end. What is my true identity?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
I am the long quiet. I don't want to be God, I don't want to be me. God always knows this question. I said she was death, but is she? You make her too.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can.
She is transformation, the capacity to change. Her nature is why I had to die. For she becomes that which others perceive her to be. Which is true. She changes every time I perceive something else about her. But an echo can't perceive things. Not in the way that people can. But things need to change. Okay, so here's the thing. So the other questions were important because I need to. Okay, so here's my perspective. Is you can learn as much as you want about the world around you, but if you never know who you are, it doesn't matter. You will continue to stumble. But if you know who you are and get a firm grasp of your own identity, no matter how chaotic the rest of the world is, you can decide what to do. So that's why it was so important for me to get to know who the heck is me. What is me? What is this that's happening? But it's important for me to know her too. But I was like, I'm prioritizing because I don't know when this guy dies and I don't know what the heck is going on because I haven't gotten a firm grasp of what the heck I am. But knowing that she is the shifting mountain. So when we're in the long quiet, we are in ourselves. The long quiet is us. But looking like when we meet on the at the mount, that's where she is. That's who she is. So the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. I know, I don't have much. Ah! So the issue that I'm having here is her nature is why I had to die. The narrator had to die. For she becomes that which others perceive her to be. Like the future. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So not the future. She's the capacity to change, the ebb and flow, transformation. I don't understand.
So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Yeah, it really does. Ah! Death of the author. Run out of questions! Rest easy, I'm going to destroy her lie. I think you're out of time. I'm not going to slay her, and I want you to know that before you die. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I will have to see what she thinks about all this. Say nothing and watch him end. Oh! Gonna destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo, and echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
She also is an echo. She is something. The long quiet. Maybe it's the long quiet that awaits me. I mean, I am. Final fragment of the last Saturn is found clarity. Do I? The long quiet, all of this is you. Yes, I did perceive at least that much, but I didn't realize the long quiet also was me. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. And it is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin. So I had to go through these iterations of proceeding to the cabin, slay the princess over and over and over again to get myself to decide to finally slay the princess. Because I didn't do it the first time. A piercing heart and a cage of iron bring the razor to her. When you arrive at the heart of things, there is no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There is nothing for you to find. She is the mount. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, she's Norn!
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Oh, this is such a fecking cool story.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment.
So yeah, this
I've
is
missed
a
you dearly.
very interesting story. Oh, I love this. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation? I'm the long quiet, but I don't really know what that means. What happens now?
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
Do you know about the echo?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
She will lie, she will cheat. This is interesting. Every word you spoke found its way to me. Happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it? When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
So something I noticed in the iterations, whenever I killed her, there would just be an entire flat landscape literally devoid of meaning. There was nothing. Every time I killed myself, there would be a new world. Which is unfortunate. There's so many stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all this? Why is this all falling on me? Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions I need answered before I make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good, and I can't do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I told you what was going to happen when we reached this point. I think it's time for us to leave this place. But I don't know how to leave or where to go. Interesting. We're saving. Actually, I'm gonna go over to 9. Because there's a... I wanna see that. I'll go back to 4. Alright. I'm gonna play this again at some point. So I'm just saying, because I've got to see more of what we can do in this game. This is so good. So I remember. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play this, I think, the way I was supposed to play it at the very beginning. This is what I'm thinking. Do I want to do that? So the way I was supposed to play this at the very, very beginning was I was supposed to not say anything. I was supposed to follow the narrator's instructions, just take my knife and slay her. Without talking to her. Because anytime I talked to her, I screwed it up. But I also am curious to see this one. This is so... I'm gonna play it again. We're gonna just see them all. I just want to see what happens. I'm gonna do it this way. This is the one I was thinking I was gonna do when I got here. Ignore the instructions. It's so, oh, this is such a good game. I love this. I'm gonna do it.
Violence has always been our language, hasn't it? If this is what it takes to save you, then so be it.
A boundless torrent of blades cut you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, then alive, dead, and dead, all at once. You learn to put yourself away, and in your stillness you rose above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. I pushed you to a greatness you never would have reached without me.
I did rise far above you. And oh, this is written in red? Oh, I guess because I'm talking? No. Interesting. Oh! Reject her perspective. I won't engage with violence. Argue you're independent. I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm not gonna appeal nothing. I did rise far above you, and I am far above you still. I will destroy you now, as I destroyed you then.
You speak of me as if I am a ghost, but I am right in front of you.
Voice actor had fun doing the bit. I know she did. Or they.
Violence you stranded me, and with violence I sought to twist your flesh back into mine. You forced between choosing your death and forfeiting your body. You chose agency, but agency requires action, and action requires endless tapestry of events. In your final moments, would you remove action itself from reality?
Even when you cut the signal to my body, I cleanly executed you, and when I was confronted with your spirit, I hurled you down to a bottomless pit. That's exactly what I did.
Death
We're going
is
with
a
this.
fantasy. Only those who lack perspective see it as anything other than transformation. You cannot destroy me. There is no beginning, there is no end. There is only the flood of bodies. Only the flood of bodies. You hold every possible sensation at once, and then you hold them all again. Sensation at once, and then you hold them all again.
Ooh, that was cool.
But in the end, you reflected it back at me. For a brief moment, both of us were everything. We can be everything again. We can weave a beautiful and endless song.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the red one for each one of these because I'm really curious what's gonna happen. I'm following my curiosity. I played this so chaotically, I have no idea what ending I'm getting. I saw every version of us across every reality, and not every reality and not every reality had you drawing breath. Even then, I went on, the world doesn't need you.
You have never truly seen me gone. You cannot fathom a world without me.
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they don't return it. I offer you absolution, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and And you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was used to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
Oh, I didn't get a red one out of this. Because I set her free. Oh, interesting. Because I set her free in this one. So I don't get to slay. Oh, so it does matter what choices you make as you go, because it depends on how you delivered each entity to her. Ooh, interesting. So I'm definitely not gonna get the fully slayed her ending, I don't think, because I didn't do this one all the way to the end. That's cool. Sucks, because I want to see it, but that's cool. Okay. Remain silent.
But you say nothing. That cold fire has left your eyes. Are you finally willing to listen?
I crush you. I bleed you. I grind you to paste. My scars are a memory of what you used to be to me. I want those feelings back. You run and you run far. The flesh I hurl at you is answered by the empty air of a place I'd never been. Cold and lonely, but also true. I didn't know what to make of my freedom then, but I know what to make of it now. You challenged me, and by challenging me, you gave me purpose. A life without obstacles is no life at all.
And again, I didn't see this one all the way through, so because of that, I can't say anything.
And so your quietude continues.
As the clash between you abates, the princess relaxes, smiling from a distance, the respite as well.
Are you still committed to my destruction, or has your resolve started to waver? Nothing is immutable. Everything that is exists only in relation to everything it isn't.
Oh, this is such a good game.
There is no constant. There is no center. You cannot remove something without removing the relations which define it. To destroy what you perceive as evil is to damn everything you perceive as good. Open your eyes and accept what we are. We can leave this prison together.
I don't think I can slay her. Alright, this is interesting. Alright, so my choices here. It's easy to believe in the things you believe in when you get to sit above it all. What do you think happens if we leave here? Okay, I'm ready to go, but how do we leave? I can't let that happen. I can't let everything die. I have to fight for a better world. I'm sorry, princess. You are cruelty itself. I cannot let you exist. I don't know what the answer is, but there has to be something else. It can't be this. I won't kill you, but I won't let you free. You've done everything you can to make me understand your perspective, but you keep dismissing mine. If you think you can change me, then I must be able to change you. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Oh my gosh, there's like so many endings to this game. You know there's like a bajillion endings to this game. Holy crap. I don't really care about everyone, because I don't know who the hell everyone is. I have to fight for a better world. Don't really care. Your cruelty itself, that's not it. It's this.
What I offer you is not perspective. It is truth.
Whatever you're trying to do right now, you don't have to do it alone.
Oh. I'm sorry. Hello. But hero. Which hero are you? It says. You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I can do this alone. Where's everyone else? How are you supposed to help? I thought voices weren't allowed here. I thought you died whenever I looked into the mirror. Which hero are you? I didn't know that was a thing.
All of them? I assume in the same way that you're all of you.
Ooh, I like this! I like this game more and more every single time! Oh, this game is so good. I feel for people who can't enjoy narrative games and dialogue. This is just so good. I don't understand. Like, I love stories. I love stories so much. This is such a good story! Ah! Oh, I love this! If you can't let her free or kill her, isn't the only option to contain or merge with her? I'm curious about that, actually. Every voice is all of them in this. Yeah, it's quite interesting. This is so cool. This is so cool! I wonder if the narrator will come. Well, we killed the narrator. But that's interesting. You have no idea how good it is to hear you. I died whenever I looked in the mirror. It's good to hear you.
It's good to be here. She's too many things all at once out here. If you want to get through to her, you need some way to get through all of that divine confidence. There's still a piece of me nestled close to where it all began. I can take you there. I can take you to her heart.
It's time to resume our dance.
She's relentless, isn't she? Let's make this quick. Are you ready?
I can do this out here on my own. I'm ready. I'll go with the hero.
Then let's go.
So I think if I were to evolve out of this, I would evolve with the hero as my new head voice, because before I evolved with the narrator as my head voice, right? Oh my gosh!
And here we are. I'd say we were back where it all started, but I guess it's a little after that.
Oh my
it?
gosh, all this going on outside. Look at that.
Do you need me to describe things?
I'd like that for old time's sake. Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make it to the cabin? You know what? I'm good with it just being me and the hero. Let's take the blade.
That's probably for the best. It's always seemed to give us more options than not.
Is the narrator really
Yeah,
gone?
it's dead silent in here. Whatever it was that was left of him, I don't think it could handle you waking up to godhood. Pretty sure he got obliterated.
I might be able to bring him back if I wanted him to be here. If the offer still stands, could you describe the cabin for me, for old time's sake? Is it just you and me? Did anyone else make the cabin? I don't actually know how I feel about him being gone. It's funny, after everything he put us through, I'm kind of sad to see him go.
Yeah, it's complicated. He put us through hell, but he's been part of us since the very beginning, hasn't he?
Yeah. For old time's sake.
Yeah, of course. The interior of the cabin is, well, it's a cabin, yeah? There isn't much here, just a table and a knife and a door. And some windows. There's no mirror, either. I think you broke it. And I know you're still trying to find some middle ground, but if things go south, we're going to need that blade.
Into the basement. I don't need the other voices at the moment. I don't want a whole bunch of stuff going on.
The stairs.
I'm just gonna do this.
Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us.
Mm,
And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
this is really interesting.
And
Not
there
chain.
you are, knife in hand. It really brings me back. Have you given up on talking? Have you finally decided to kill me? You'll have all of eternity to yourself after this. Why don't we chat a little before I go?
No. We're doing the Slay the Princess route as much as we can. That's what we're doing. So, sorry. Anybody who wanted me to just sit with her.
So this is it then. Let's see this through.
So, that's how it is. Whatever world you want to build without me, I hope it works out. Despite our differences, I've always loved you, and I wish you nothing but the best.
This is really interesting. You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left is of her is a small, melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
No, she's not. A small part of her is with us. No, she's not. She's gonna leave the cabin. I'm not gonna say nothing about that, because I can't tell if that's saying, no, she's not gone, because I'm not trying to do that. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin.
It's quiet here.
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas. But there is even more to see beyond this place, the fruits of your labor, a world free from death. Set yourself free. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, twisted and crumpled, and bound in agonizing tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles to push back and strain against it. But it does not yield.
He's gone. She's gone. No one is left to trap us here but us.
Open your heart and bear witness to your new kingdom. All at once, the unyielding tension gives way. And then, the shattering. You are free. And before you lies an endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, and one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
It's finally over.
The broken is here.
But all of us are still here.
It's over, isn't it? Isn't it over?
I knew we'd finally see it through. All it takes to be a winner is grit and determination. We really did win, didn't we? We're the house now. We get to make the rules. This is nice. No more hunting.
I can't tell if
No
this
more
is a good
running.
ending.
Just us.
It's an ending.
Whatever's out there.
Got no idea what ending I just got.
Absolute reality. Who would have thought there was really a world outside of us? And who would have thought we'd actually wind up siding with him? The whispering, and the coercion, and the bickering. everything horrible about being alive has stopped. I could get used to this.
That wasn't very hard at all. Speak for yourself.
Well, boys, how does it feel? We're not just on top of the pecking order, we are the pecking order now. I hope this was all worth it, because I'm personally inconsolable. Lucky for us, you have forever to get over it. Time mends a lot of things. You'll get better. Here, here, to our vanquished foe. It's good to be back. Now we just have to figure out what to do with ourselves. Forever. No problem. We can do that, yeah? Yeah. We can do that.
A new and unending dawn. Slay the princess. Tony Howard Arias. Tony Howard Arias, thank you. Abby Howard, thank you. Brandon Boone, thank you. The princess. Nicole, good night. Oh, beautiful, thank you. Oh my gosh, Jonathan, I missed your last name. I'm sorry. Thank you guys for making this game. I love everything about this entire dang game. I can't wait to play it again because I have a problem and I want to see every single thing about it and I don't want it spoiled. I want to see all the endings. I mean, I don't know if I'll see every single one of them on stream, but I'm going to definitely play the heck out of this in my spare time. But oh my gosh. So, I want to play this again. I want to, I love this game. Okay. Hang on, let's take a look at chat real quick. Is the other basement option a better or worse ending? The same, multiple. Well, you're. This way. So, whew, boy. So, what I want to do is I want to get, at the very least, I want to get the ending. At least on stream at some points. Obviously I can't do that today because we're like 10 minutes to 8 at my time. So 10 minutes to my usual ending time. Thank you everybody who listened. I just love everything. I love this so much. The ending that I want to get, at the very least, is I want to be able to hit all of the reds. So I want to see the ending where you go through and you don't. Oh, our song, finish the game. The good ending doesn't count? The good ending doesn't count. Thank you so much for playing. As an expression of our gratitude, here's the track order for a special playlist just for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by hitting 8. Screenshots. Screenshots. La 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 la. Hang on, just taking the screenshot real quick, and I'll just saving it real quick, and I'll just like this and thank you, and yes, yay! Alright, hang on a second. Our song. I'll just pop that over here real quick. Bop it up, bop, 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 whee! Alright, this is so good. Oh, it's 8 p.m. my time. Goodness gracious, no, I will not start a stream at 5 a.m. my time, dear lord. 10 minutes to 1 for you. Woo, baby! Oh, y'all over on the other side of the world. What you guys keep doing over on my streams? I'm happy to have you, though. And now that you've finished the full story for the first time, you've also unlocked the gallery. You can access it from the main and in-game menus under the Memories tab, and it's full of clues that will help you find and discover, find undiscovered vessels and interactions. Happy hunting. I love you! I love everything about everything here. I will join all of the things at some point in time. Play our other games? Oh my gosh. Yes. Make your playlist. I love you. I love you. Play our other games? What are your other games, baby? Let me take a look. Oh, I did get Scarlet Hollow. I was gonna play this anyway. I already have this. It's from the creator of Slay the Princess. I own this game. I haven't played it yet. It's in my library. So we'll play Scarlet Hollow next because hot dang, I love everything. That is all the things. I love this. 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 Oh, you from the... Hey! What's up, Britain? Oh, I love this game. That leads you on a wild ride. Okay, so remember I was talking about how you slay her in these realities or whatever, and then you just sit there forever in that world until you die. Because you eventually give up and just kill yourself because there's nothing for you to do. You don't know what to do. There's nothing. There's just a void. So going through without literally anything to do because it's just you and her. You guys are the only people who you see. So I guess the reason we don't see these trillions is because we're on some cosmic scale according to this story. Which is interesting. But like... So I want to see what happens if I don't let her out in any of the worlds. And in every single one of them, I slay her. Like, I get all the way to, like, the 4th chapter iteration of her. Because I did that for the last 3 iterations of her, but I didn't do that for the first 2. I think it was, something like that. Like, I missed it on those 2. I think it was 2 or it was... I don't remember if it's 2 or 3 that I missed. But I think it was 2. I think I had 5 full iterations. I needed to not let her out. And instead, go see that iteration all the way through to the end. And then I would have the red words to go and try and slay her at the ending. I want to see that ending. So we are going to do perhaps maybe a speed run through those where I slay her entirely. Like I hit the red, I speak the confidence in myself and I slay her entirely in that realm there where it's just me and her. Instead of having to go through the basement to slay her. So I do want to do that. So, I think I will play this again probably next week. Because this is my Christmas present to me. So I'm very glad that I did this. I love this. But I think I'm going to do this again next week. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed run through the stuff I'd already done. So the first 2 iterations that I did of her, I'll check back at my, I'll check back what I did in the previous videos and just, like, maybe I'll be able to, like, start from one of the save points that I have and go from there and, like, and then anything that I hadn't already seen, we can, like, chill through and enjoy the whole dialogue of it. We might be able to ask some other questions and stuff. I don't think I can finish it all in one stream, so it'll probably be one more, but I want to at least get, like, 3 iterations, like the first 3 done. I can probably speedrun the last 2 or whatever I get through. I don't know, we'll find out how I need to do it. Because I wanna speed through the first ones, because we've already seen those, but it would be good to, like, kind of refresh my memory how I got there and all that. I don't know. I gotta figure out how to do this. It could be... You know what I should do? What I should do. April Fools, you should play as the princess. You know what I should do? I should not do it as a stream. Okay, so something I've talked about is that I wasn't making as many game videos, that I was doing streams because during my free time I do creative stuff, so I'm like working on my books and I'm working on my my music, and I'm working on deals that I'm trying to make happen so I can, you know, progress things I want to progress, and eventually have my own company and all that stuff. So there's all this stuff that I want to do, and things I have to get out, query letters I have to get out for my novels, all that. But this is worth it. This is worth me making another video. I think that's what I'll do. So that way I'm not doing it on stream. I get to take my own time. I'm not sitting there worried like, oh my gosh, did I already see this? I can take time with it as much as I want and then cut through that stuff so you guys don't have to see it because you can already just see it on the other videos. That's what I'll do. All right, so I won't. I think, we'll figure it out. You're going to see the new thumbnails come up on Monday. And you will know on that day whether I'm playing Slay the Princess live or not. But I'm thinking I'm going to do a video to get through everything I've already gone through and get those other ending things. And then maybe I will do... I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it out loud and not having a firm idea of how I'm going to do it. I don't want to make promises I won't keep. So I think maybe I'll just... I was thinking doing the ending live with slaying her with all the red, but I don't know. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. You'll know on Monday. Anyway, tomorrow is Elden Ring. This has been great. Guys, please play this game. Please show them support. This is such a beautiful game. I'm so glad I played it. Thank you so much, developers, for this game. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I can't gush about this game enough. And I wish more people loved stories like this. I really do. I wish, because I am a writer in the way that this writes, and I love deep stories and connections, and I love everything. I'm literally in tears just because I love this. I love this. This is so well done. How much is it? Actually, let me take a look. It's not much. It's not extensive. Slay the Princess, you can get it on Steam. Right now it's on sale. Dude, Slay the Princess is on sale right now. The pristine cut is on sale. Instead of $18, it's $10.79. Get it? It's 40% off. Get it. It's not even 11 bucks. Guys, this has so much content in it. Like, there's so much gameplay in it. There's got to be a bajillion endings in this thing. Please support the developer. Please, 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 please take a look at this game. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good. $10.79 USD, so that's not going to be too bad. Like it's 40% off. It's 40% off. So you have, but it's on Steam. I know you're in Britain. I don't know what it is. Spent my Steam wallet on gambling. It's not much though. It's just like 11 bucks. Or that's like the cost of a meal at a fast food restaurant. It's not much. This is it for what you're getting out of this game. Hot dang, this is such a good game. Oh, this is such a good game. I could gush about it all day. All right, and I would gush about it all day, and I will gush about it all day, but just wait for the next time somebody, yo, somebody throw Figure a gift card. But this is so great. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I literally just wanted to play this for me. I didn't know I was going to get an ending today. I'm glad I did. I love everything. I love everything. I love this game. Let's go. You guys stay gorgeous. Good to see you tomorrow for Elden Ring. I did get the jar talisman. I did. I beat all the little jar warrior thingies. So now we're going to go explore stuff, and I'm going to be Zoro in a golden city. Whatever. Have fun. Stay gorgeous. I love you guys. Bye. Oh, I love this game. Oh.